This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Still working on stat maxing here. Been doing that for a while, but we're getting closer to being done. And one of the things that takes a while is all the Earth Eater fights. We're going to pick up with doing a few of those here to start out. I think just like I did yesterday, we'll start out with 5 of these. Although I didn't bring in the right group to be doing this. I don't remember. Maybe I was planning on doing a on Tonberry before I did this, but either way, let's just do some of these first. Damn it. Started out poorly on that yesterday too, and looks like we're gonna have more of the same. Well, at least there we go. I think I'll probably just end it with regular hits from Waka. Might take me like 3 more hits now, but I don't know. The only downside is having to watch the player counterattacks and using a few Phoenix Downs. Hopefully just one more will do it. There it is. Let's take a quick look at where I was at otherwise. Oh, that's right. I didn't quite finish using up Orin's stuff here, so let's do that before I do more fighting here quick. Okay, let's do another fight. Or a couple more maybe, and then I'll move Titus along a little bit until we run out of Monospheres maybe. something like that. I think I might try to do another Dark Aeon today, since I've been trying to put kind of one of the big fights in every episode here lately. But we'll go ahead and do Dark Ixion, because I don't think I'm ready for Shinryu yet, or at least I'm sure I could be, but I'm gonna choose to hold off on that one. But if Ixion and Shiva should be possible. Almost went into the wrong category there. Well, I mean, I did go into it, but down pretty quickly. I think I'll just go ahead and do the 2 more Earth Eater fights here. Instead of, well... Nah, that's a pretty good split. I did 1 and then 2, and then let's do Titus' Sphere Grid, then we'll do the last 2. And then we'll do Downtownberry, and go farther around the Sphere Grid. I'm gonna have to farm for Monospheres too, though, and probably some others from Fafnir. And we'll see how far we're at for that. And I'll have to do 5 more Earth Eater fights before I finish off Titus and Orin's grid, at least for the Fortune Spheres. But we'll do Ixion somewhere in between just to make sure we get to that today. Where were we gonna move to? Well, it's kind of heading this way, it looks like, right? Go down there? No. Let's go over here, I think. Because this will take him back into stuff he's already covered. Gonna get a lot of strength built up here in this one. Okay. There's this section up here, but I don't know if I want to backtrack all the way over there. From here, I think I'd rather just keep going a little ways. And stick to some place I'm kind of close to already. I do have quite a few fortunes built up, but start going pretty quickly once I get into that lower right section where I put a lot of those. For now, though, I might kind of keep him away from that, and we'll go kind of up more instead. Yeah, we're gonna be getting pretty low on quite a few of these here. Pick up that one, and then go back down a little bit here and go into this one. Did I? Where the hell did I skip that one? Wonder if it's because the screen was scrolled down to fortune, so I didn't see the power one highlighted up there, or else I just had a complete brain fart. Either way, I noticed it before I was too far away. So I guess whatever. Okay, I am out of mana now. So not going too much further here for now. Alright, we'll hold there. And 2 more Earth Eaters. In for another one. Got it. And we might need another hit yet from Walk after this. I don't know if we hit enough yet. Probably not. Yeah. But just the one should do. And let's see if this fills up his overdrive. Yep. Okay, got a preemptive. No. I should see what attack rails do to him when he's standing up, because I really don't remember. Yeah, actually, why don't we just do that? If I waste it, oh well. Well, then I mess it up, but at least he gets 4 hits. Yeah, it does like the same damage as when he's laying down, so I guess that doesn't matter. The only thing is I missed 8 hits. So as long as he hits Kamari or Riku and gives him the overdrive to Waka, I'll probably just use the attack rails again. If he hits Waka with it though, maybe I'll just go with regular hits, because at that point, yeah, if I wait until I have Waka hit him, that should just be 3 more hits to do it now. 2, somewhere in there. Is this it? Nope. Must just be 1 more, I think, unless I was really off. Oh, well, it must have been really off. Yeah, he's gone now anyway. Let's get rid of our drops. Got some of those really good ones here. Let's go with my Fafnir farming team now. We have like 60 ability, so if I get one of those, if it drops 40, I'll only be wasting one of them. I'm okay with that at this point. Okay. I know I need at least 2 rounds of power and mana. I don't remember where I was at on speed exactly. I'll probably just do one of those for now though. I don't think it was quite as low. But power, I think, was down in single digits. So I can go ahead and pick 80 of those up. Another round for power. Yeah, it was only 2 that time though, so we'll gotta do another one. Well, I choose to, because I'd rather have more than 42 extra. Okay, 40 please. Yes. I was going to do one speed, so let's go ahead and get that one done. And then we'll do the last, the one that I needed the most of, the mono one. Please. Good. Hopefully just 2 more fights with him will do it for now. And I've kind of been getting to the point where I'm at least over half done with all of the spheres I'm going to need. Because I got 3 characters all the way done, and 2 of them are well on the way, and the other 2 are quite a ways behind. But combining Titus and Orin would about equal a full sphere grid, maybe? So with all of them combined, I probably have basically the equivalent of 4 characters completely around the sphere grid. There are only 3 left.
Yeah.
One more Fafnir fight. Don't forget to put the extract on. All right. Okay, let's continue moving Titus around until he's out of levels here. And yeah, that's pretty good. I could have done another speed. We wouldn't have wasted too many of them, but that's fine. How do we want to separate this out? Well, maybe if we overall kind of head this way and then do that stuff and then come up and around back over this way maybe, and catch the rest of this kind of once we get back over here. I'm just gonna do a couple of these here. Then let's go this way. Almost done for now. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is instead of going to Don Tomberry right away, I'm actually just gonna leave my team the way it is. And we're gonna go after Ixion.
You're counting. Yee-haw! Here we go!
Into the Thunder Plains we go. Had enough of the lightning dodging here, but gotta come back for this. I think I'll do this for now, just to kind of get over to the place I need to be. Since I have her in my party and I want to use her for damage, we're gonna have to swap that out once I get to the guy. Don't remember. I think it's in this section in the northern part. It might be from talking to this guy.
You heathen!
Yep, there we go. He runs kind of weird. I don't know why we're chasing him. Does he call us heathens?
Something up there?
Let's go.
Yep, Dark Ixion. Kind of makes sense for him to be in the Thunder Plains, doesn't it? It's kind of a matter of graphics too, but to me, It seems like a kind of a creepy ass looking little kid. Alright, Dark Aeon number 3. I believe this one's a little different than just a regular straight up fight. I'm still just going to start out with attack reels on it. And I think we're at the point that I should just mow him down pretty easily. Not doing max damage by any means. Regular hits hopefully will. Yeah, there we go. And he's gonna get his turn here. He can't hit us with his regular hits, so what's he gonna do? I mean, his counter attacks aren't hitting us. Undaja. Yeah, it does still hurt a little bit. Well, let's see if we take him out before his overdrive gets filled up. Probably not at this rate. Yeah, I was actually kind of hoping he'd hit Yuna again instead of somebody else. And overdrive's filled up. But there, we got the overkill right before he used it. And we got Dark Matter and a Grand Slam. Kind of transparent, not completely there. Strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears with the thunder's roar. So we're not quite done with it yet. Yeah, they kind of make you think it was just a fight and we finished it, right? We even got drops and experience for it, but he's not done. I think it's because basically you had the two summoners there, the adult and the kid, and we only beat one of them. At least that's kind of how I interpret that. Built up Thor's hammer pretty quickly here though, but let's see how much damage it does to us. I wouldn't think it's gonna kill us, but we'll see. I mean, that Thundaja did almost half of my HP in damage. Well, there we go. Ah, crap. I hadn't saved since I started for today. So I think what we'll do is I'll just get back to that. We'll just go and try him right away. And I know what I can do to avoid having that happen. Okay, we're back to this. What I'll do is I'll put the formation in to have Yuna and Lulu because this won't change anything. And then I'll go fight him. And I'll do some of the Earth Eater farming off screen probably. I'll redo the 5 battles that I did and the sphere grid progress that I made and stuff like that. If there's any unique drops or anything that I get, I'll make sure to show that off. But for now, let's just go back to the Thunder Plains right away again.
We're counting.
All I'm gonna do differently is I'm gonna make sure I put rebirth on everybody. And if I still have trouble and something else goes wrong, well, then I'll have to think about more strategy on it, but I think that'll be enough. Might do a few other minor tweaks, but that's the main thing to avoid that damage, at least. I was hoping I could just kind of run there without putting the no encounters on, but yeah, I should have known better. I can still flee. It's pretty quick to get away from him. But let's just not even worry about it. What you should probably do is save it at a save sphere right before you fight him. Of course, that'd be the smart thing to do, but I'm not going to do that.
You hit.
Already lost that little bit of progress anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's with the guard guy there, if he's in cahoots with them. Because it's like we're running from him, and then we run into these other guys. We're running after him. So I don't know if he was just a trap set there.
Something up there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm cutting you guys off in your dialogue.
Let's go.
I already heard it. Another thing I'll probably do is I'll hold off on my overdrive. We'll save that for the second form. I know some people like to fight these bosses multiple times anyway to kind of farm for their drops to get what they want. So, not out of the common realm for people to face these guys more than once. You're just not supposed to lose, right? Well, I mean, they're super bosses for a reason. Even at max stats, if you don't do things quite right, you can still get taken out. Okay, he does have his overdrive built up. One thing I am going to do also, though, other than the auto life, and I'm not going to worry about this, I don't think, until... I'm not going to worry about that until his overdrive gets pretty close to full. But yeah, I thought putting Hastega on everybody would help out a little bit, since the girls don't have auto haste. I would hope he hits Lulu, since she actually absorbs that. Or I think she absorbs it. She absorbs like 3 elements. I don't remember which ones. And we might... If I don't use the attack reels, he might actually get his overdrive built up here. I think he still does Thor's hammer on his turn though, so even if he does it, or even if he gets the gauge built up, I'll have enough time to use auto life on everybody. Well, this actually could be kind of situation where I could be in trouble, because I think if I hit him once more, it might fill the gauge up, and he is actually going to get a turn here after walking, and then another Lulu turn. So I'm going to just do this now. Might not need it. Okay, now how many turns before he gets to do one? Just 3. I guess he's pretty fast too if I got auto haste and regular haste, and he's still getting quite a few turns compared to ours. Okay. And then here it comes, I believe. Oh, no. That was enough to take her out too. Oh yeah, and I guess as long as not everybody is taken out, they'll still use Auto Phoenix. Well, there's the first one. Took a little longer this time because I didn't use the overdrive. Got a holy ring. Yes, lightning and shadows. Do want to check that ring. I should have checked Waka's weapon that he got dropped that last time, but let's see what this is. You know, she got a ribbon. And lightning eater. I guess, especially against this guy, why not? Let's use Orin's Cure here so I don't have to waste their MP. Even though, I mean, it's not like they're going to need that much, especially with the 1 MP cost for Yuna and Lulu. Alright, let's try this again. What? I guess I didn't talk to him soon enough. Yeah, I didn't get there fast enough. Doesn't seem like we're getting random encounters now, though. There they are. Come on. Actually, they've kind of got me a little gun shy here. After the last one, let's just do auto life right away. Seems like it took a while to get back to Walker's turn here. Now, finally, we'll use this. Even though if it's only doing 30,000 a pop, it's not going to be as good as it had been against some other enemies. But it's still as good as like 4 regular hits in. Always picking on Lulu with that. And Walker's learned Avenger. We get quite a few turns before he gets to do anything. So I'll hold off on auto life on Lulu for now. Okay, we got him. And he never even used Source Hammer this time, so there's that. I could have gotten lucky last time and made it through without auto life, it looks like. And a Genji shield. I don't think there's any... Yeah, this isn't really a populated place, so it's not like there's any fanfare or anything for beating him. Break HP limit in Lightning Eater. Well, I do have a break HP limit one now. Although I really would rather not have Lightning Eater on him, because that's not that useful to me otherwise. I know there's the sphere grid farther along there, but I think going back to the travel agency is probably a little closer here. At least at this point. Alright, back to the Calmlands.
You're count.
Another Dark Aeon down, although it wasn't without its bumps in the road.
Yeah! Here we go!
I remember him having the thing where he had to fight him twice like that. And a couple of the other ones have certain aspects that are kind of different like that too. I don't want to talk too much about it for if anybody's watching that hasn't seen it before. We'll get to him next time. I'll probably, yeah, I'll go ahead and try to do the next one next time. That'll be Shiva. Because I'll still probably do them in kind of like the order you picked them up in. Because it seems like that's about where their difficulty falls. Yeah, my chocobo's still hanging out here, huh? Suppose I should have picked one up and rode it over here. But without encounters, it doesn't really take that long to walk across either. I actually here just want to sell off the drops I don't want. Yeah, that is worth quite a bit with that ribbon on it. I'll hold on to that, I think, just because it is a break HP limit, and that's a little bit more unique. But yeah, let's get it rearranged there so I don't accidentally sell it sometime here. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? I think the way I'll do it is I'll do the spear grid as far as Orin and Titus. I'll try to take them back about where I had been with them before, so that I don't do anything off screen that I am not showing on screen. There might be a few variations I make on the sphere grid that throw things a little off, but I'll try to stick to it. And I've shown other characters going all the way around, so it's not like there's anything you haven't seen if you're curious of what the nodes are and where I got them. And Earth Eater, I'll just do the 5 fights that I had done, since that wasn't saved. And Fafnir, I'll farm for... I might farm extra just to get everything up to 99 off screen. And that's where we'll pick up next time, after I have the Earth Eater fights, 5 of them, and the Fafnir farming, and Orin and Titus down to 0 for their sphere levels. And either we'll start with some more Earth Eater fights, or I'll start with Don Tonberry. But this is where we're going to call it for today. So, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.